breaking of the law, how it was broken, the collecting of finances for the campaign, all of this has to be changed. We have to insist that a system, that the Congress pass a bill that will provide for federal financing of presidential elections, senatorial, and House of Representative elections. We have to insist in the future, we have to take those measures and insist that some way be worked out so that never again can the Department of Justice be politicized. We have to insist that the secrecy of our government must end. How can we know? We should free people what's going on when wars are secret, you know, negotiations are secret. This is not as it should be.
But presumably that's all behind us now.
It's not behind us. It's not behind us. The only thing is behind us that we don't have Richard Nixon as the president. That's all that's behind us. We still have to see that the changes are made that will prevent another president. That's why it was important to follow through with the impeachment process. Not for this Richard Nixon, not for this president, because it's 37th president. It would have been easy to let him stay on to the end. It would reveal what had happened. I think maybe they wouldn't have done it anymore. But that would have meant that we approved, we were willing to condone what had been done, so that the next man or the one after who would be in the presidency could also think he could get away with this, because the power of office is corrupting. And our forefathers, the founding fathers, were very careful to fence in the office of the presidency and to fence in the Congress itself. There were the laws, there were
Well, in this experience, then, it seems that the forefathers are right and that it is working.
It is working. Well, why is it working? The Constitution is there, and it's there if we support it. But
President Nixon told me in 1960, when he was still vice president, that he always thought that many people thought too poorly of him because of the kind of campaign he waged against Jerry Voorhees and Helen Hagen Douglas back there in the late 40s and 1950. And for that reason, he had regretted the tactics he had used then. A generation of peace, Richard Nixon often said after he achieved an end to American participation in the Vietnam War. And tonight, in his resignation address, he talked once more about peace for a generation being raised in an era of nuclear weapons.
When I first took the oath of office as president 5.5 years ago, I made this sacred commitment to consecrate my office, my energies, and all the wisdom I can summon to the cause of peace among nations.